Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Taotronics wireless Bluetooth soundbar, model number TT-SK15. You'll receive the soundbar, 5-foot power cable, 45-inch RCA cable, remote control, and an instruction manual. The speaker measures 34 inches across, 3 inches wide, and 2.5 inches high. The front is wrapped in a mesh cloth. On the back, there are 2 centrally located hanging holes for wall mounting. In this cutout is where you'll plug the power cable, and on the other side are the ports for the various inputs. On the right-hand side of the speaker as well is an aux input port. The onboard touch controls are along this gray strip in the middle. On top you have the power button, then volume control, and then input selection. The LED indicators are for standby, Bluetooth, aux-in or RCA, and coaxial or optical. The only setup required is to plug in the power cable. Then, if you'll be using the RCA input, plug that cable into the white and red ports respectively. The black coaxial port is for digital coaxial connections, and if you'll be using an optical cable, make sure to remove the tip protector first, then align it with the optical port and plug it in. The remote control is pretty simple. It's got the power button, a button for each input mode, track navigation, volume control, play pause, and mute. The remote requires one AAA battery, which is not included. To connect to the speaker over Bluetooth, turn it on, then change the input to Bluetooth. You'll see the LED indicator blinking blue. Then select Taotronics soundbar in your device's Bluetooth menu. The sound from the speaker is clear and crisp. It tends to lean on the bright side, adding extra sibilance to the trebles, and it doesn't have a lot of sub-bass response. You'll get a little mid and high bass, enough to elicit tight drum beats, but not enough for a feel-it-in-your-bones kind of rumble. The soundbar does get impressively loud for its size, but the sound tends to crackle at max volume and vibrate the housing of the speaker. You may also hear an electronic whisper during quiet passages. It performs a lot better at moderate volumes. When using the optical input with the soundbar hooked up to my TV, there was a very minor delay between what was happening on the screen and the sound coming from the soundbar.
I'm tired of reading all those crappy one-line reviews. You know the ones I'm talking about. 5 stars, great product. 1 star, I hated it. Well, what did you hate about it? What was so great about it? I want to know.
With the TV speaker on, you could tell that they weren't in sync, but with the TV sound off, the delay was almost imperceptible.
My goal for these reviews is to be honest and helpful based on my experience with the product, because it's the little things that you notice when you're using it.
Overall, the soundbar has decent quality for a budget unit, and it definitely projects and has better sound than the one built into my TV. It can't compete with higher-end soundbars, of course, but it works well in a small room. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.